Booyah.
The moment I came out, when I watched the Justice League, the moment I came out of the cinema, and I thought, is this really the best that they could have done? And then the more I think about it, it's like the more I'm starting to hate it. They cut it down to 2 hours. The film feels rushed. It definitely feels like there's like half an hour to an hour missing. Couldn't believe it, man. How does the movie start again? It starts with some kid who's trying to do a vlog, and he calls up to Superman. What he says, the kid says to him, "What do you like about this planet?" And before Superman can answer, he just kind of cuts off. I was like, what? The scene where these terrorists go in and they're going to blow, and the music straight away, Danny Elfman's music. I know now some of you mentioned this. It sounded like a circus music. I was like, what the hell are people talking about? And then I watched the scene and it was like, what the hell is this? Thankfully, it was only in that one scene. Had this kind of weird. And this guy, he's got a briefcase and he's going to blow up don't know how many blocks because he wants to bring something anarchy or something. It was so bad. I was like, what the fuck is this? But Cyborg, if Zack Snyder wanted him to be the heart of the story, I think in this version of the film, I think that's kind of, they achieved it pretty much. So yes, Aquaman and Cyborg are fine, but the Flash, the kind of forced humor, his expression, just the words coming out of his mouth, I was like, what the hell are you saying? Like they come into the Batcave, which for some reason now looks like some kind of military hangar rather than the Batcave. And he's like, oh my god, it's a cave, like the Batcave. Like, I'm like, what? Why is he saying it? And why is he saying it in that way? And why does he have that expression on his face? The Batman is for some reason kind of tripping over his words. Then you've got this villain, Steppenwolf, who's expressionless CGI crap. But it just seems that Steppenwolf is just coming in just randomly. The Justice League are fighting Superman, and as soon as he flies away with Lois Lane, oh, there's Steppenwolf. He's taking the mother box. Oh, he's gone. Lazy, bad, borderline shit. It has its fun moments. It has its entertaining moments. It's kind of forgettable. It's nowhere near the kind of maturity. There's no kind of layers to it like Batman v Superman, like Man of Steel. I know what they're doing, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit this world that had been created by Zack Snyder and Chris Terrio and Chris Nolan and Junkie XL and Hans Zimmer. What the hell was this? So poorly executed. Now, I said this on Twitter. This may have been Zack's vision. This may have been Zack Snyder's vision, but it looks like it was executed by a greedy, desperate studio like Warner. I never thought I'd say that about Warner Brothers, that they're kind of, usually we hear that they let their directors, they're director driven, they let their directors create what they want to create, how they want to do it. But when it comes to their superhero movies, they kind of shit themselves and they're like panicking and interfering. Why not? Why did you let these nobody critics and journalists come over? Oh, you guys didn't like Batman v Superman? Okay, we're sorry. Come over to our Justice League set and we'll make the changes you want. Yeah, Frosty, you didn't like the movie. Devin Faraci, you didn't like the movie. It's okay, but we're making changes. The changes that you want to see. Well, I hope it was worth it, because it's 10% on Rotten Tomatoes, 10% more than Batman v Superman. That's what your changes got you. 10% more on Rotten Tomatoes, because these critics still shat all over your film. Let's get rid of Junkie XL. Bring in Danny Elfman, whose score did nothing for this film. He's just bringing back the Batman theme, which was, in the end, it was just drowned out by the action. So I was like, and so what was the point of this? And he's got his bright blue and bright red costume all of a sudden. He's smiley, and then Cyborg and Superman, they kind of fall and they're laughing. Yeah, Zack Snyder said he hasn't even seen the film. No, I don't think I've talked about the post-credit scenes. So here we go. So you remember in when the Wonder Woman and Suicide Squad, when those movies end, you've got these really nice. Okay, so you've got this kind of artwork and you've got the credits rolling at the same time. But they don't have anything like that. What they have is the movie ends, you've got a black screen and you've got the credits rolling, and then you've got a mid-credit scene. Oh, here's Flash and Superman, in a race against each other. Well, they're about to race. Slow motion. Henry Cavill's got this kind of stupid look on his face, a stupid smile on his face for some reason. Then what you have is Deathstroke. Here's Lex Luthor. It's supposed to mean something, as if I'm sort of supposed to get excited for what am I getting excited for? That you're going to set up Deathstroke in what? What's he going to be in? Is he going to be in Justice League 2? Is he going to be in his own solo film? Is it going to be in Suicide Squad? When are we going to see him? I can't get excited for something that I don't know where it's going. I have Umberto Gonzalez talking about, it's one of my top 3 post-credit scenes of all time. What was so great about it? You saw Deathstroke. We know he's coming, right? We know the actor playing him, but we still don't know what we're going to see him in. The more I think about this film, the more I'm starting to hate it. To see it this afternoon, 12 o'clock in the afternoon at the IMAX, it wasn't even half full. I went to see Logan at the exact same time. It was full pretty much. I went to see Blade Runner 2049 in the afternoon. It was almost full. I go and watch the Justice League. Hardly anyone's there. I would love to see an extended cut. I've seen retweeting and emailing this change.org request to, we want to see a Zack Snyder director's cut of the Justice League with the Junkie XL music. I don't know how much this is going to do at the box office. I rewatched Man of Steel and it was so fucking good. 6 out of 5. It's a 6 banger, as the guys on the Film Junk podcast would say. So this is, in a way, my spoiler review of the Justice League.